Nee. Yesterday we promised to speak accident and crime. Let's take it that and try to explain them. Probably everybody knows what is accident and what is crime. Because in the future, you have to understand which side you belong. And like every day, really happening that when it's people argue in the street and doesn't recognize the moment when people start to argue. Like in the future, when you're coming in a high civilization where I go, there is very simple when is we don't talk too much. We have only orders. 3 seconds, you in the truck. If you argue, anyway, 3 seconds, you are in the truck. Or you will be broken legs in the hospital and like that. Because we doesn't put military police to argue civilization members who going backward. What means is we don't have time for that. So we argue, we're always dancing, we're always explain them. And excuse me, you are violence or you commit crime because of blah, 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 blah. We don't use that time because it's when you want to make it to the civilization clean, but everybody understand, then military force, military police. No, you using military police. We using my birth name force. It's everybody knows that over there. They know us. We're force coming at it. You don't have time to talk. If he give or these guys give you orders, you're 3 seconds. Jump yourself easily in the van and let them do easily close the door, and you don't even get in handcuff. So why that is like that? Because they know there they have is a backward life. That means somebody in the past doesn't educate them enough to understand what is crime and why they going like that. So that they're going backward, they're going back in the time, we're going forward. So, and that's happening even in today when you're going in the street and you look at that as no, that's make me a little bit nervous when police officers are coming around me and don't give me my own orders. 3 seconds, son of a bitch, go in the car. I don't put you handcuff. You can't be drunk. I don't put you. You not in the front of judge. Judge doesn't tell me that I have to be used force against force and make you fool in front of your own people. I don't do that. So get the fuck in a car, sit over there, let's police station, you get sleep out. You understand? It's very simple. And but when he's coming to do with some kind of I don't know, porn, it's not the right word. It's like, do we married? So do we don't married? Do you love me? Do you don't love me? You can't say force anything. You have to force, get the fuck your car, my car, back seat, sit down and be quiet. Force knows. But that's never happening. Always somebody coming in front of me and started to talk like this. I am like I don't know, somebody mother. I'm not anybody mother. I am drone. You grade me. You need help to get out of this fucking hell. What was 17th century? I come in here. I told us, let's go. I put all the shit in the table. So And that's how that civilization have to be worked. And police have to take it that is very seriously. You doesn't have any relationship with anybody if he's commit crime. If he's commit accident, is even then is not have time to start to make it show in the street. Get that fuck in a car, in the police station, wait, sit over there. Let us now to look the cameras over. Do you commit crime or you do commit accidentally? It's very simple. But if we stop police car, is at 45 minutes in the side road, we stop the traffic, people going nervous, somebody going crazy, and then is somebody can make a much bigger crime because he loses his mind. And that doesn't work. We always train our force, be faster than anybody, then is the best place. Even so fast that the criminals even don't understand why they lose, they sneakers middle of street when they was arrested. No, that was accident. Police can say that was accident because you know was ready for that. And we arrest you so fast. That was accident. You have to understand that. You know, can't even pursue any complaint because that was accident. If you want to find it, go and find it yourself. Because you commit crime. We make it accidents. You make it accidents, even that. So people have to be understand what is crime and what is accident. So it's when people see people argue, you doesn't never think both sides is right or both sides is wrong. There is not that. There is an accident. Put them together, because always when people started to argue, it's like it's two dogs who's coming, different time frame, and they not educated enough each other. It's become accidentally shouting, and that I show you that there's many times in the street how I coming in the street, because I'm in the future education. I can make it you to see that how that works. When you go in the street, you take it alcohol, you start to drink, and you just play idiot. Everybody look at you and say, what the hell that guy doing? What the hell he doing? He is the force. What you do? Hell, Mr. Forceful again is making his own crazy games and make people understand what is accident. That was accident, not this accident. Is your side, what was my side, to show you how that's become a problem. And now everybody knows, and we're going in court. We're going in court. I have to find in a white uniform, fuck's sake. Even I don't have the fucking money, but I have to figure out. I have like 3 days left. Holy shit, that is a holy shit. I know something, I find it anyway. Even in the last minutes, I have to be something to find out. Because when I go in front of judge who has a black uniform, who is a demon, but he believes he is a god, excuse me, I am devil in your civilization, is the biggest devil, then I take it white uniform. I don't give a damn. White uniform. Yeah? I'm his demon. But I come in your courtroom with white uniform, and we can start to discuss that accident. Accident. Because you people are behind of evolution. That's the accident. Somebody doesn't make the job in the school. That was accident. And that is that some police officers doesn't understand when I say bad words, because they don't wake up. They don't wake up. They don't give me my own orders. 3 seconds, get the fuck in the car. No. I waited. I was so funny. Before I asked, why was it a vodka? I drink vodka. And I am begging criminals, give me 200 euro. Give me 200 euro. Your crime will be wiped out in your history. Nobody don't give me 200 euro. What I wanted that 200 euro do? this time maybe I want to, I don't know, some kind of funny things I want to do it, but it's going always the wrong way now that I get this fucking call. So that was accident, not the crime. And if you think that when I take the empty bottle and I drop in a McDonald's, I don't want to kick that in a McDonald's. There was a bin, but when you are drunk, you can't shoot straight. Everybody knows that. And that's going in a fucking wrong way. Okay, I apologize, McDonald's. You just build is a wrong corner, that is a McDonald's. It's just a wrong corner. Again, accident, no? Everything is an accident, no? Next time who knows? Or maybe that was a city road. Because when I stand up and the road was not straight, and what this moment when I dropped it's not my fault, was a road fault, you know? You can continue. It's the always have is an accident, not that is a people wanted to do it. If it's people do it, there is a purpose why they do it. Education or non-education. That's the two sides after the two civilizations have to be understood. Future civilization can come and show you, and past civilization can't control you. That's the always problem. This time when people learning. But the police knows this. We do it just as exercise, and I don't understand why there's a prosecution. Don't understand. We make it exercise, education level exercise. Force coming, force do it. Leave it alone. He's a nuts. No. Walking 3 months now. He's walking. Visits a police station. Nice police station. Clean. I like it. No. Now they started to even do it. There's a parking site over there. It's nice. You see, everything's become clean. No. Yeah. And people ask it why, but I understand why the prosecution actually put that. Like you coming, my call through. I know why. Because he don't want that. Because he wanted more information how I train others criminals. That was the purpose. Because he want to drink more clean water. And that's why he put me 4 months to walk that street. Every week, one time. 2 days was crime for prostitution? No, because he need the clean water. He wanted I educate, because he knows that's the force. He can only make it always something. He's just born for that. And that's this. So I'm mad for prostitution? Oh, forget it. Let's train him together. That's the always. Past civilization and new civilization have to be worked together to make sure that everybody understands why. When I go in over there, tomorrow morning I have to go again. Oh, actually today morning. So it's why that is so important. That people talk like that. That they open their mind. The criminals coming over there, I see that they are so pissed off. They are so angry. They hate the house, the police house. I don't know. I don't hate. I love to go over there. Imagine that when you're going 1,500 years back in a police house, where it was dark on it in the table, no dust, whole shit in the front of their houses. Oh my gosh! But look at what this now. They can walk in a white t-shirts. They can drink nice coffee. They don't have to come and smell whole shit. No. What is a civilization? Education. It's nice to think. It works. When force in the place, everything works. Criminals understand. Because it's that easy what these Democrats and demons and everybody wanted. I want more power to my civilization. How these parasites put in a place. And that's this why we can go some step back and to change that, because too far is no interest to go. I don't like the whole shit. New shit is much better, more fun. I tell you honestly, that is more fun. And when you look at that, it's yeah. But it's a helmets companies. I don't understand. We have so hot is outside. Why you don't still start to make it in the air conditioners, police helmets, where is blue and red lights and this kind of things? Why you don't fucking do it anything? What's wrong with you engineers? Huh? You understand when he's coming, a police coming with a motorbike? You know, they coming. You look at what the hell is he's like is a head, is like is some kind of is a nuts, one side, another side. Design started to do it. Helmets, air conditioner because outside is too hot. Too hot. Well, uniforms have to be changed. Yeah. So that's this is the more we give kids and engineers to do with things, the more the young civilization learn to follow, and the older have to be sit back and look at them. What the young can do it, the rest of many criminals behave changing. And now we're going to explain. Democrats understand is what is it's a funny time frame. Yeah? It's a really funny time frame. So when we have as a man and woman, we are hexagonal. When we have as a man and gay and woman, we doesn't have hexagon effect. Yeah. When we have is man, gay, woman, and lesbian, we have hexagon effect. Again, both sides going to work. That's. But when we have man, woman, transsexual, gay, lesbian, we have 5. It's out of hexagon. And now people have to understand that we have hexagon effect when we have man, woman, transsexual, lesbian, put them all, and now it's become the final. It's coming in a 7. Outer space, mother, alien. Sorry about that. Honeybee queen who born. She started to born, and the sun can make it fun. 4 only when that 7 effect is a reef. So it's a now is a gay is thinking that why, lesbian asking why, transsexual asking why, man asking why, woman asking why. Time frame. Who have right, who have wrong, who's going back, who's going forward. So it's a people have to be understanding that when I go away, everybody started to move. But now you have is a much bigger responsibilities in front of kids. Kids' sexual problems have to be disappeared. Then you can continue. If you don't understand that, that's have to be the gay people have to take responsibility. Nobody don't kick you out. Nobody don't kick you out. because in deep shit have is insects who have the same, like ants, other sparks, other stats, it's the same effect. Everybody works. And when we have is here's a funny people like people asking why is a prostitution and why these people doesn't disappear. You understand? If you are in a backward life, that means that you have to be fix something, and when you fix something, you have to do things what you know can control, and you still doing. That's the backward. When you going forward, you can think things what you doesn't understand why you're doing, but when you started to understand why you're doing, you moving in a forward. So it's that's the again mechanism. What's moved the teeth one side and another side. So it's criminals always exist. Now the question is what we're doing with them. We have to be minimize. Educate them. What makes the cancer bacteria for the biggest crime maker happy? Because when he can give 1 nano out of his cancer, that means new species can born again. And that means life continues. That's why it is like that. Life no can stop. Because we call it, keep it 99 in a dark, they call it black, hardest black. Now let's go explain how is a new queen is a reform, dark blue. Because every human has to be looking at his own skin. And then you look at your blood line. Now I have it like here. When you look at that, there's to his, do you see blue? No. Do your blood see blue? No. But do you look at your skin and you see your bloodline? It's like blue. What that give you? When you are inside the hexagon, you are blue, dark blue. Nobody can see that. But when you eat that, you take it a form, you become a white, male, light brown, light yellow, light white, like that. But what is the blue? Your blood. Sorry about that. So it's every species, every human being have to be understand that you are all is exactly the same. Now the question is where you born, which kind, how the UAV can harm your skin, and that is reform himself. So the new queen is the whitest, light yellow. So it's you can put them, everybody, the crocodiles, these people, to play in the cinemas and thinking they are the greatest. Then I ask you, why the hell you then don't wake up and do that before me? Accident. You missed the point in the... But your kids still remember something and they created something. So it's that's this. Accident was that for your kids to miss the point, to fight for right, to continue fight. It's very simple. That's why my mom put me the name Force. You are idiot. I used to. I had nothing to do, no, nothing. New planet waiting, new game waiting, new civilization waiting, new wars waiting. And my dad, he knows that is a crazy son. You know, can't keep this son away. How you can keep this son away? No? That's why two species who are so strong both sides, the dark matter with the antimatter, when that hexagon effect becomes, the pressing so strongly, and when the light's coming out, become new and stronger, smarter and faster. That's all about. So it's a you people know can't escape in the civilizations. No matter where you travel, always learn. Keep your eyes open, study, and take that balls, if you have, and don't listen to anybody. Start to design something, because you doesn't design only yourself. You design to next civilization, and never you don't know when you're coming back. And holy damn, that was my idea. That was my idea. Maybe I don't remember. Or maybe my brother do it. Maybe my sisters do it. Who the fuck do that? Boom. That's the civilization. And keep in mind, peace. Because always have people who give up. Remember, people always give up. They don't wanna go in the future. How nice to be like as Mr. Trump in the United States is walking now. He has billions of dollars. And I don't have even a fucking in a coffee money. But what I have that. I can't be even much bigger than that, than Mr. Trump in the United States. I got bigger. No matter that I'm the smallest, because my mom and dad keep it like this way. They don't keep their son out. No. And that's this, how it works. Next civilization, new demon, is coming out. They call him, my mom is a demon. I'm here, my mom was here, my grandfather was here. So they all, that's the family of criminals. Okay, what the fuck? This was accident or was crime? Somebody commit crime against us. So we take it the revenge to show them with who you play. So, and that's why I'm here, to put you kids to design, to build, to work, to see differently. Because one day you kids will be everybody working in an office, travel companies. When his gate is open, Mars landers coming. Maybe they know like you, maybe it's like as a honeybee. So look at your face and tell you it. We need some millions of people coming and digging our land. Do you have workforce? And you can say, yeah, we have is a lots of criminals who doesn't listen to us. We have peaceful race. And take that rats out and put to work over there. What is a honeybee saying? Okay, good. These people don't want to live here to do a crime. We're taking them to past, to digging middle of Mars. No, working again like farmers. But you have is a nice civilization where everybody is a nice, no. So that's is how that is a civilization works. It's an accident if you don't learn. That's an accident. What put you in the pressure to go back? If you learn what you see, you can travel in the future, and you can help others to change the mind. Universe is like wobbling. It's not size. Like is a how that was is I look at that as a somewhere in Saudi Arabia there is what they have is some kind of stone that they talking about always stone. That's the stone. Everybody running around the stone like it's crazy. They thinking, they believe it's civilization is like is a stone cube. Nothing. No. Yeah. But actually, it's totally different. Because the universe is never can be taken as a size that stays. No. It's a wobbling. Why? Let's explain. Because it's a big shit in the middle of that and is smelling. Because everybody doing caca. Everybody hot shit make it wobbling. And that's your universe outside. But we live in the inside shit. Accident. Somebody do it big accident. And that's why the cancer, it's reform always to make new universes, new moments, that people recognize it. Hey, no matter, hexagon control that. You want to come back, you can come back. You love your animals, you can come back. You love dogs, okay. You coming back. You have dog kids, you can play with your favorite dog. But what is so funny, honeybees doesn't have friends. They don't have no dogs, no cats, no nothing. They no can. But what makes them happy when there are spacecraft? They are so excited. They're going crazy. Accident. They're going crazy. Because the environment is that where they feel that I need to tell everybody the story. Oh, where I come from, where I go. I was here, I going over there. And if you started to miss me, maybe I come one day back. Boom. That's how the honeybees works. We doesn't have friends because we can't sing. Why? Sad story, accident. We doesn't have that knowledge to sing. No. But what we have vibration of the universe, what makes me so happy, why we love hard trance, electro sound, because we are part of them. We shaking and doing things what nobody don't believe that we can't understand, and that's this. We are like different universe. That's this. But somebody is maybe started to love the dogs and cats and everybody. So we lose lots of peace. We lose, and that's the sad story. Everybody give up. Because it's not so easy to eat the dust and work with that dust and like you look at that as a crocodiles and dinosaurs, they're going under the water. They don't want to see that shit, what is coming over here. They are afraid of that. It's somebody coming and tell you how to do and how to that. That's the big problem, And then happening that bees die out, environment go in opposite side, and the planet started to wobbling. And then the power started to disappear. The cast doesn't exist. Sun started to collapse, and boom, game over. Hard work again. And then there's the planets going together, and the shit going bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Nobody doesn't love the work. Nobody. And that's why I'm here to tell you, people, you have to understand. You would really want to zillions of years sit again middle of shit and not to travel. There's not worse than what is the people coming, because that's the easiest. And negative try to bring you back, and positive try to move forward what makes that what we call it crime and accident. So it's, I don't know. I sit in my seat. It's my seat, yeah? Yeah. Nothing to do. Somebody has to be. And then, when time become, pew, I go away and I'm happy. Where is my mom and my dad? Of course, they're ugly aliens. But I'm used to it to be ugly. What are I gonna do? No, what I gonna do? If you are that, you always are that. No, demon. No, demon demon is. Demon can't be even easy good, yeah? It can't be good. And that's the easy honeybees is honeybees doesn't sing. But what the honeybees have is one of the biggest. They are happy only when they can fly. They are happy when they can tell the story. They are happy when they're returning. When they visit new flower, they see the different colors. They can put that together to tell the story, details, everything. Then they are happy. But take that flower off, take the story off. No jokes, no fun, nothing. And that makes so sad. And that's control our mind. If peace no can't explain, no commenting. And other species is the same. Ants is the same. Because we control each other like that. We control each other. So it's even there is a biggest is a cancer. It's the same. How is a cancer cell reform? If he get that place, he started to wobbling. He started to boiling. He destroy everything what is in front of him because he need. And one moment, energy is gone, and he started to become rock, mutation. Yet people think positive. Do you want to be positive? If you want to be positive, learn to see the streets. What is education? Crime is a negative. Accident, it is negative, but limited. So it's the teachers have to be, school started different way to explain kids things. It's excuse me. Let's look at the honeybees. Let's explain how they reform. Why is like that? Why is all the honeybees? They're smallest. But piss them off. Piss one honeybee off, and you are this kind mess that you don't want anymore to exist. But all the kids have to be look more this kind of movies. The teachers have to tell kids, listen, kids, I look at last night is very good movie, and I give you schoolwork. Take it this movie and make it small resume. Explain how you see that movie. What was interesting? What was not interesting? Why that like it? Why they not like it? Let the people to explain what they see. That's how the school have to work. Another teacher can, designers class can explain kids, okay, I see some movie dads, because teacher is, everybody is a different colonies, because there are different phases. They not everybody is a piece. There can be teacher who is a pork. He take a pork movie and he put that in front of kids. I wanted to create it for me, pork designs like that. And that's great. That's what is positive for young civilization to understand. When the teachers get the information, they are like masters who have to be decided good, no good. Why that is a good? When the kids make it something good, you go in and visit your school director and you tell them, look at that, what that kid's done. I like it that. That's called school director taking that sample, going in your countryside, where's your mayor, and you tell them, look at that. That looks what I want to use it, like police force, new logo, or like that. And that changed. And when the governments decided, yes, I like it, always take the kid's name. You doesn't have to be like that. You going and you honor that kids, and you give this family like 10,000 of the euro for purpose, because he creates something for this side of city civilization, that we can change something. Because you have to understand that the business, who is much older, they make it anyway money for printing, the advertising, all like that. These t-shirts, or like that. Anyway, the business running. But why you always leave these kids without money, I do not understand. But that is the crime what governments do in daily basis. Thousands of years, stealing my idea. And that is what we say. How you can say that? Boom. It's the behavior, what is the old civilization. They don't want to go in the future. They don't understand how the money is a great money more than ever. Because that's what these the drone knows is these small kids is much more money than any governments can ever create. And what we have is like yesterday we looked at that, is how is people, young kids is around the globe is living in underground, bean gardens and like that. Unbelievable. How you can create your civilization like that? And who's watching? Every mother. And now, I don't tell you that before. Actually, going to affect you have that. But if you look at that, it's one family, kids, it's here, and another family is here. What that means, when they are together, actually here. So when that family get his son back, they get their son back with information how to change. So there is no losing. But when we're looking in our outside, it's the losing. You're losing millions of kids' lives for purpose of money. Unbelievable. And then you tell it, we don't have houses. Millionaires holding a house, everything. Everybody tell it, oh, people coming out of his like his landslide. How the hell is it coming in the gardens of cows coming out of there? They don't interest in the life of city. They don't interest in this kind of bullshit what you created. They don't want to know anything but that. That's why they are born. That's why that is when we take our son, the master of builder, back home, then they learn shit. I learn. I put more these people in a landslide because they're learning. Not like that. Like for example, my brother says he have now I don't know how many kids. But what is a funny? Kids is a youngest actors. Make it fun. Who ever believe that? Two grandmother believe that right now. And he is the oldest son. Kids is now the actors. No. Two grandfather believe that. No. Now look at what is Throne is here. Throne will slap everybody's face. And what the kids do it. Let's make it what they believe. And that's all about. So it's, I don't know. I really want to see it. The 40 years started to understand the money what kids created is much bigger than any millionaire can create. That you hold it the money in your pocket doesn't create money. Never create. That's this. Let's stop doing crime, governments. Let kids do datings. Let the masters of teachers start to see the things differently. Let they give the access to kids. Your job is not to ask how you write the word, but how you design the word meaning. That is the evolution. No, but when you learn it, I don't know, 40 years, we have time to see that, how you're going. And if you fail, you're going back. You're going back. Why are you going back? Let's explain. The same effect. When we take it out our boy, Throne going home because he's going to guard out ring because he's a big boy. He can go over there, mess with this war heroes who want to go in a war, who want to go in a digging some big rocks, who want to work over there. That's this. Who want to be in the pilots, who want to be as a spacecraft command, everything. And that's what is a drone supposed to be doing, to go with them. And I gotta go over here, let's look at what the fuck we have to do. So another species should at the same time look at that. Okay, now we know how we can. And you have always now, that's the problem. They try to come in. What that means, they try to come and destroy your future. And that's why you have to be always prepared to give more access to kids, to pay every kids honestly, to give that you get the information faster than ever, because you don't have that 3 seconds after my death, or you will burn back to sand of land. So, enemy, learning the same time when you sleeping. So it's why that is to them is important. Not to give you access to go in the future, because they want to go before you. And that's this. Because it's a ring, what is exactly the 100 members, or 100 billion or zillions of members, they all are in the ring. One family get you. You have to be guard this side of universe. So another family is waiting. Okay, now is the time. Everybody who lose the number, they go in you smaller. They can't be the highest ring. That's mean it's where you going, when you're going backward, where you going? You're going out of the game. And where you going? You're going back of middle of shit. That's what we call it, the symbol of the Congress House. If it's nothing to do, everybody have to look at how the crime makers in a hell ring, the white power, kick out that, like we call it in a new alien species shit. Get the fuck out. Who the fuck need you? You don't have kids. You don't have ideas. Why we need you here? Get the fuck out. Poops. And communalization. That's how that works. That's why the people have to look at it. Ender's game, what is broke my heart. I can tell you, it's a broke my heart. It's a really good movie. What explain, because I was looking at a long time that how to explain, how the fuck I explain. But look at that. Wherever you don't find it, even if your family is too much waiting, others' families coming to help you, because even they work for the same reason. We don't let this boy, the youngest Bill, to fall down. No, we wait. There's thousands of years for that reason. We don't let that happen over again. We don't call back, and they pushing that. They say, take it. No matter you know the difference than our species, take it, bee. Bumblebee, take it. And here we are. Because it's a space, we are all this, well, maybe it's a different phases, but we are work the same reason. Because that is a big bala boom that somebody close our game, that we are out of game. Our masters who have to be was too weak. They sucked too much that shit. They failed to follow backward, to fight for that what we get the chance. And sorry, that ring was finally closed, and we was in the toilet. Canalization was closed, and shit going in a big shit going in a space. And now we have to wait when something happening, happening. Voila, and here we are. So that's why we pay teachers. We don't pay you for that you go in a nice face every day at school and you asking people how to write. We don't ask that how you're writing things. We asking, explain what you see. What makes difference when you look at bees or different animals? Why we give that? If that kids is so exciting for porks, let them to do it, things what they have to do it. What for you get paid? Why you have to be better place than these kids who is coming just right now in the middle of shit? To every kids is different. Because it's you think that your grandparents coming in the cities before. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. You're not in an insect world right now. You are a little bit higher civilization. You know animal world where you have to be hunted like this way. You don't serve any species behind what we call it under your leg. We doesn't serve them. We serve the universe, what you see up here. That is difference. So it's a crime and mistake. You make a mistake, you stolen kids' ideas and you play that and you create that, and then Master Receive say it's a good. They don't learn, close the toilet. And all that shit have to be sent into space. And now, big shit into space. But it's not stars, that is a shit, what wobbling himself. People learn. Crime is crime. Every kids are born here for purpose, and they have mission to go home wherever they love to go. My mission is to go and defend that and probe that shit in the universe, because I like it that way. I like it. Because the more shit they create, the more fun become. Because to see that how is my brothers or different species, how smart they are. I want to be like them. I want to be like them. travel. Because anyway, you have to understand one day when you're going out of game and you're not needed anymore, then you go in toilet. And then you are not needed. But when you're coming back, it's a different story. And never knows. But never don't give that possibilities to go back. You understand? If you are created, and the DNA is so important. Because even if you start to think it, so you get past through that shit hell, just keep going, wherever that fucking going. If there's coming in a war, good to die over again. And that's why my mom is so thankful. He's a bee, you know. And I have so many copies. They just open another. It's all that. Let it to be come out the second one. Let it to that third one. That's why it's so important people to understand why is it it's honeybees or another species is why they are it's a one single mother and all the geese is similar. Only for purpose. If something going wrong, access. Open the gate, let it the shit coming out again. And mother always changing. Because his mother always loves own kids. Every aliens love their kids if they're enough smart to destroy that what others want to destroy from us. Because that's the war, left or right. And we are so happy to send these Democrats backward. Like the internet now is running, the news going upside down. And they have to find it their words. But they can't find the words because we crushing them. And they see that truck coming again. Over the head. And they knows that they have to change their behavior. They have to go back. And now they open the new star system. It's open that. Let's make it that. It's all this who soldiers, they soldiers, we send them back. Gays, lesbian, transsexual, we send them everything back over there. And what they say, they need time and new star system. But the time frame, copy. It's the copy. All going back. Policy, go. And they leave 17th century again. So that's what is when we know can't. If it's something going wrong, the parasite mites in your brain is sucking and create that. That's why we call it 3 lines. When you get the chance, you can make it test. Second one, you know the test, but you can fail the test. And first one, you're coming and you finish fucking job and boom, let's fly out. And that's why we say, peace, Halo is back, and let the force fly out. And what tell your mother when you bring the honey back? The golden taste of that no have virus. Boom. So it's keep in mind. We continue when I have the time. Now I go to look at some aliens movies because I'm so excited. What my brothers, where they fighting, what they doing, because that's what keep me so excited. Maybe I die again over there, but I don't cry. I don't cry that because to be here 100 years and then son of a seat under mine. And I can't even go and take it as some flying test to feel the air. And here I'm a fucking sweating daily pages. Huh? But that is but you have to keep. That's this way. Because there's so many brothers, sisters waiting answers. You have to visit him, change the way, and we go in back. Alien word. But I like my word, alien word. There is a nice aliens. There is a nice word. That's this. There is a nice word. Because I don't believe that many say, I know we have some problems, aliens who is are giving up, and we have to close them, like we say, to put them in a toilet, because there's too much shit coming. Close the fucking gate and let them to stay over there. So it's that's this. Yeah. Change, everybody. Because school time coming, I want to see lots of news for that, as the kids get paid for what they're doing. Because they are the future, not you fucking old parasites. You going back. I tell you, you will go back, everyone. You don't see, you even know, can smell the future. Everybody who assaulting kids not to pay what they're doing. Because kids believe something. Kids have ideas. And if you destroy their beliefs, my work is open the gate, you go in toilet. You go in the biggest shit is a 99% what try daily basis. They try. They don't have nothing to. And there is that, the real hell, what you asking every single day, where the hell I go? Well, there the darkest 99% have the hell. Where's the cans of bullshit that have to be dry out? When the shit is dry out, and we are other side, we are ready to take that and make it dust again and let it to come over again. I'm saying everything, and now I go to look at some nice movies. So I hope that I help somebody. If I don't help, if I don't open your mind, you can put your face straight away in the toilet and look at where your future be gone. Okay, force out.